Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Liberty Lady Liz here. Thanks for 45 subscribers. Please give me 20k subscribers. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Um, Give it a thumbs up. Turn on post notifications. Please give me 20k subscribers. And yeah, and I have a challenge for you guys. Today's video is going to be very exciting. Well, I shouldn't say a challenge, but many of you guys may or may not know Bhad Baby, aka Danielle Bregoli. She's 19 years old, and she, if you follow her on Instagram, which I have Instagram, I have Instagram. I have a lot of social media. Well, most social media. I'm not going to say which ones I have. I will say I have Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and Snapchat. And I also have Pinterest. But other than that, yeah. So, if you comment down below if you follow Danielle Bregoli on Instagram, because I follow her, obviously. Like, she's my favorite celebrity. Why wouldn't I follow her on Instagram? But, so, anyways, a lot of you guys may or may not know, if you guys have watched YouTube in the past couple days, you may have realized under the recommended for you, Bhad Baby invited to speak at Oxford University in London, England, and the UK, and Europe. Well, London, England, and the UK are a part of Europe. So, she went to another continent to speak at Oxford in London, England. Alright. And I think, Danielle, if you ever get a chance to see this, I don't know if you watch your vlogs, but I'm just going to say, you really inspire me because I'm young. I'm 3.5 years, precisely 3.5 years younger than you. And I think you're very amazing. You're so beautiful and so talented. And I think you have a lot to offer people. So that goes up to you, Danielle. I just really like watching your videos. You make me laugh. I watch a lot of your old videos too, and they're really funny. So yeah. But let's get into today's video. So Danielle Bregoli was invited to speak at Oxford. Sorry, my lips were moved faster than my brain was thinking. That's what happened there. And so, she talked about Dr. Phil, her experience at Turnabout Ranch, making millions of dollars off of OnlyFans. She made $1 million. She is so awesome and so illustrious. Danielle is so illustrious. She made $1 million in her first 6 hours of OnlyFans. And I'm not even making that up. I'm not making that up. I saw it on YouTube. That she said that. But yeah, way to go, Danielle. Good job for making $1 million in your first 6 hours of OnlyFans. I'm not surprised. You really make me happy. And please don't think I'm trying to diss Danielle or say anything harsh about her or reprimand her. That's not all what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to say, way to go, and you're going to be, you have a lot coming for you. I just want to tell you that, Danielle, if you ever have a chance to watch this, you have a lot coming for you, and I think it's really awesome. I hope to be like you someday. I hope to be famous like you, and I hope to be a pediatric nurse, so that's something that I'm striving to do. But you've had a lot coming for you, and I just want to say congratulations to everything that you've accomplished and you've achieved since you became famous. I think that's really awesome. You are really awesome. You're a really awesome person, and don't let, Danielle, if you're watching this, don't let any of the haters get to you. I'm not a hater, obviously, because I'm saying all of these amazing things about you. But do not let any of the haters get you down. There are going to be haters, but I'm not a hater. I just say I admire you, and I think it's really awesome that at a young age, at 19 years old, you just get to go to university and speak. I think that's really awesome. And I just want to let you know, I just want to tell you, if you ever get a chance to watch this, congratulations, and I'm so happy for you. That's really awesome. Because honestly, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. That you showed courage and bravery, and I think that's awesome. Those are awesome traits to have about you. Your characteristics to have about you, and I think that, you're going to go really far in life. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I think that being illustrious at 19 years old and being illustrious from a young age, it's hard to be famous at a young age. But when you're very illustrious and you know the YouTube world well and you know the social media world well, you'll really do well. Which Danielle has done really well. Not denying it one bit. I am admitting it 100% that Danielle has done well. And you can just say, oh, well, this and then the third about Danielle. It's okay to have your own opinion about who's your favorite celebrity, who you like on YouTube, who you don't like on YouTube. But it doesn't give you the right to just go on her page and reprimand Danielle. Don't reprimand Danielle at all. Don't reprimand anybody for that matter. If you think something mean about Danielle, keep that in your head. That's a bubble thought. Just don't say it out loud. Because I wouldn't obviously say it out loud either, so. But yeah. And people who took pictures with Danielle after it showed it on those couple of YouTube videos I saw. I think that was really awesome. Like, oh, Bad Baby, let me get your picture, stuff like that. And I think that was really awesome. But I'm like 3.5, Danielle, if you're watching this. I was born March 7th, 2007, and I know when your birthday is. We have the same birth month, but I'm like 3.5 years younger than you. But I think it's very awesome. You're just such an awesome person. You're so pretty and you're such a wonderful young lady, and I think that's really awesome. There's a lot of qualities that make people who they are, and being invited to speak at Oxford, that would be a blessing for me. I mean, I don't know what I'd talk about. I'd probably talk about, what I'm passionate about. But, Danielle spoke about a lot of facts, and I think that being able to speak out about what she's been through and how she has dealt with in life what she's had to go through, especially at young ages like she is, I think that that's very brave. And being able to come out and say what's on your mind is even more courageous than ever. It is showing courage because you're able to speak out against or out about what you believe in and stuff like that. And I'm not saying that you're not allowed to have your own beliefs. No. Everybody has their own beliefs, and that's okay. Religious beliefs, opinions about stuff like social media and stuff, and that's okay. Not everybody's a fan of social. I'm a big fan of social media, but not everybody is, and that's okay. But you may think that I'm just trying to bash her, and no, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to say that, no matter what happens in life, it's okay, because you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days, but I think this is one of her good days, and I think when she was invited to speak at Oxford, I think Danielle was, if I had to guess, Danielle was probably super happy. She's like, yay! I would have been that way too, so I'm not making fun of her. I would have been that way too, just warning you guys, it's, and about her, speaking at Oxford, I think speaking at Oxford gives people a chance to say, she got famous when she was 13, only 13 years old. But being famous at 13 years old, I don't think it's that bad. Other people might, but here's why I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad because she's famous, she's illustrious, she's she's been very illustrious for 6 years, and she knows what is what, and I think from Danielle's perspective, or Danielle's point of view, or POV, or what, vice versa, or however you want to say, like perspective of, I think from Danielle's perspective of things, I think Danielle, in my opinion, I think Danielle just says what's on her mind and she's not afraid. But I just like hope that people will learn from Danielle and from from not so much before she became famous, but when she was famous, all the good things she did. And I think that factors into how can I be a good person? How can I show that I care? How can I spread a good message to people? How can I be a good influence? And I know I'm starting to be a good YouTube influencer because I'm not about negative energy. I'm all about positive energy, and I don't judge people, race, religion, eye color, hair color, disability. I don't judge people, even if you do have a learning issue. Like I said, I have a learning issue too, so I don't judge people. And even if I didn't, I still wouldn't, because I don't think it's really not okay. And that's what message I'm trying to send out to you. No matter how old or how young you are, no matter what year you are in your life, like 15, 16, 17, 18, no matter how many years old you are, no matter what you look like, where you come from, religion you are, I think you can still make a difference or still speak out about what's right and what's wrong, or, be the best version of yourself. And that's, I think, I know that's who Danielle wants to be. She wants to be the best version of yourself. Being the best version of yourself meaning, like, doing the best you can do each and every day to show people who you are and show people your true colors and meaning. Show people the real meaning of you. Like, show people the real meaning of Danielle. Danielle wants to show people the real meaning of her, what she's all about. Liz, want to show people what Liz is all about. Like Liz's positive energy and what Liz can do. And how Liz can make a difference. And how Liz can make a change. I just really think that if people stop judging Danielle or whoever you're judging, if you stop judging Danielle or whoever you're judging or whoever you're doubting, as a matter of fact, I think that'll make a big difference. Because if you stop judging people, especially celebrities, you can actually think to yourself, wait a minute, am I judging them? Or am I reprimanding them? Judging them? Am I reprimanding them and judging them? Or am I saying something nice about them? Am I complimenting them? Do I actually like this person as a person? Do I appreciate what they have done for social media, for the economy, for the people? That's something that you have to think about. And I'm not trying to spread a negative message. I'm trying to be positive here and saying that Danielle has a lot coming for her. And I think that in the future, in her 20s, like, she'll be 20 in March. Danielle will be 20 on March 26th. So, being 20 years old, and then next year she will have been famous for 7 years, it means a lot. It probably means a lot to her, meaning that I'm gonna go really far with my career. Because it gets to a certain point when you have done all you can do and be such a good person, it really shows a lot. But, being invited to speak at Oxford, Bhad Bhabie being invited to speak at Oxford, that is so amazing. That is, like, so awesome. Like, you would never think of, they invited Bhad Bhabie to speak at Oxford. Like, that would probably never even cross your mind. You probably would have just been like, she did X, Y, and Z before she became famous, or she did this, or she did that, or I don't like her for this, or I don't like her for that. She's such a... No, don't say that. Because if you say that, she might see and she might be like, why is this person coming after me? And I know from what Danielle has been through before she became famous, from what we personally know about Danielle, is that Danielle is not trying to be a bad person. She wants to make a change or a difference, or she wants to make people know who the real Bhad Bhabie is, and not who people just make her out to be. So, like, when you, I don't know. Okay, for example, let's say Liberty Lady Liz, I was a celebrity. I had over millions of followers on my YouTube channel, millions of followers on my Instagram, millions of followers on Snapchat, millions of followers on TikTok, millions of followers, no, not so much on Pinterest, but millions of followers all over like the main social medias that people use nowadays. The main social media people use nowadays are like, as in like not video apps like YouTube, as in like Snapchat, TikTok, and Instagram. Snapchat, TikTok, and Instagram are the three most popular social media platforms to be on in the modern 2020 era, period, decade, whatever you want to say. But like, let's say for example, I was very famous. Like, I was as famous as some of the other celebrities in the celebrity world out there, and people kept bashing me. What I would do is try and turn that into positivity and positivity into saying, I am not a bad person. I may have done something. We've all done bad things in our life. Even as a child, like growing up, that's just natural. You're learning from your parents what's right and what's wrong. That's just a natural thing to do when you're a kid growing up. Even adults make mistakes. I'm not saying you're never going to make a single mistake in your life, because nobody's perfect. I mean, if you're a Christian like me and you read the Bible, well, you think Jesus was perfect, but I'm saying every other human being besides him, you aren't perfect. And I'm not saying you're not going to make some silly little mistakes here and there, because we all make mistakes. We all do dumb things, we all make mistakes, but that doesn't mean you're dumb. You are smart in your own way, and I just want people to know that however you look at yourself and however you want life, what life has ahead for you and plan in the future, like 5 years in the future, 10 years in the future, 1 year from now, I think that that's a blessing from your family or from God, and I think that you should really not take life for granted, because there's a lot in life that you can learn from, and I think that it's just really awesome when like celebrities like Bhad Bhabie gets invited to speak places. Why? Because in the celebrity world, they've had their own experiences, just like regular people as myself, because I'm not famous yet. Regular people as myself have had big experiences. Now, I could have gone through several bad things, which I will admit I have gone through several personal bad things in my life, but I'm just going to keep that off of camera. I'm just going to say generally I've had bad things happen to me, but I've also had good things happen to me too. Now, one of the good things that happened to me this year and last month, like over like about a month ago or 3.5 weeks ago or something like that, no, a month ago, I found out that I passed the, sorry, the light just flickered, the, MCAS, which stands for Massachusetts Comprehensive Assessment System, and it's for the state of Massachusetts, you need in order to pass high school. Now, I passed one of those. I passed the biology ones. All I need to take this year is the math and EL, English Language Arts, and if I pass those, I can get a high school diploma. That was coming for me. Why? Because I worked hard for it. And you might say that Bhad Bhabie doesn't work hard for anything she has at all. No, she works really hard for stuff she has. And for people like you people who are not really fans of Bhad Bhabie, I'm not gonna say haters because hate is a harsh word. But like for you who are not really big fans of Bhad Bhabie, to say that, that's not okay. I'm not saying you can't say it. I'm just saying we do have one amendment on the Constitution is freedom of speech. But the point I'm trying to make about all this, from talking about Danielle Bregoli talking at Oxford and Danielle Bregoli doing this, I'm just trying to say that Danielle has a lot of good things coming for her, and you may not see it as that. You may just think like she doesn't deserve it, but she deserves just as good a life as any other person on the planet, or in this case, the United States. As every YouTuber in the United States, Danielle has just enough right to make a life out of her career as you guys how to make a life out of your livings, or raising kids, or being in college. So the point I'm just trying to make out of this is just saying, like, don't judge or reprimand somebody because you don't know what they're going through. And a lot of people have done that with me in middle school and with Bhad Bhabie, like on the internet. Not with me on the internet, but with Danielle Bregoli on the internet. And that's why Danielle gets so mad, is because she wants you guys to know she is working hard for everything that she has achieved and accomplished and earned in her 6 illustrious years. But it's very conspicuous that saying stuff like, oh, I don't like Bhad Bhabie this, Bhad Bhabie that, Bhad Bhabie that, no. Like, how do you think Danielle feels by you saying her rapper name or her YouTuber name? Bhad Bhabie this, Bhad Bhabie that, Bhad Bhabie this, Bhad Bhabie that. No. You don't say that. Just leave her alone and let her show you who her true colors and who Danielle Bregoli, aka Bhad Bhabie, actually is. Let her show you who she wants to be in life and as a career. Because the more you say, Bhad Bhabie did this and Bhad Bhabie did that, and I don't like this about her, Danielle, and I don't like that about Danielle, the more you say about things about her like that, the more she's going to be like, wait a minute, what did I do to any of y'all? She uses y'all because she's from Florida. Wait a minute, what did I do to any of y'all? That's probably something along the lines of what she would say if she found out about this. Like, you guys, not saying you guys as my fans, I'm just saying anybody who's watching this who hasn't subscribed to my channel, I'm just trying to say, don't go on her page and be like, oh, why'd you do this, and why'd you do that, and why'd you do this, because she's going to be like, why are you all trying to attack me? I did nothing to any of you guys. So why are you guys trying to attack me? So, just going forward, just whenever Danielle does something that you might not agree with, or that you don't particularly like, don't go on her page and reprimand her. Don't go on her page and criticize her. Don't go on her page and make rude comments about her. Just say, okay, that's Danielle. I may not agree with it, but she is a person and she deserves respect. Danielle, aka Bhad Bhabie, deserves the same amount of respect as any other person or human being on this planet. And I mean that 100%. If you ask my teachers at my school, if you ask my mother, if you ask my grandparents, if you ask any of my friends, they would all agree with me. 100%. So don't think that just because you're saying something in the darkness doesn't mean that nobody will know about it. Doesn't mean that. It could happen, but most likely won't. So thanks for 45 subscribers. Please give me 1K subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe. Get me to 1K subscribers. Give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.